Let's talk about Ray Epps. He was the guy that was egging on the people, instructing them to go into the Capitol. All he got was 12 months of probation. A big question mark on this guy. And of course, the press is calling it the riot at the Capitol. And we've got a lot of different definitions of this situation. Let's try to measure up the crime with other protesters like BLM. BLM was burning cities down, jumping on cars, attacking people, causing havoc, and the media always said it was mostly peaceful protests, and they just got a pass. They got imprisoned, and they were out the next day. They were collecting money for them, and they were out. Talk about two tiers of justice going on here. Let's face it, we know it's coming. The election's coming in November, and I believe that BLM is a militant arm of the Democratic Party. What do you think? They are also going after Trump supporters, trying to intimidate people so they don't go out and support President Trump. Let's not let it happen this year. On the subject of Epps, they are like going, I can't believe it is a conspiracy theory about this guy. Even with everything that we saw, and I'm going to go over the videos with you soon, they sit there and go, come on now, it's not real. And we can see it with our own eyes, what happened. Of course, the sentence Epps got created a lot of scrutiny by people that just simply want to seek the truth, especially with all the charges that happened to others that were there. Do you think there's a little two-tier justice going on here? Yeah, I'm being sarcastic. I'm going to read this. In detail, Epps was charged with 1 count of disorderly, disruptive conduct in the restricted building or grounds last September and pleaded guilty. Disruptive. Get ready. The charge came almost 3 years since the January 6th riot. And a lot of criticism has come at him because of evidence that's come out. We've seen it. We saw the videos. And they still call Epps a Trump supporter when none of us believe that. I mean, I don't believe that. Do you? When they want to discount us or discount any person, they call it a conspiracy theory. When they call it a theory, it's on their end. If they don't like the idea of what we're saying or what we're looking into, it's a conspiracy theory. Let's face it, would a smart Trump supporter be insisting that people go into the building like that's going to be good for President Trump? Right? I don't think so. That's sarcasm, by the way. Let's look at this video, this first video of Ray Epps egging on Trump supporters to go into the building and them yelling, "Fed, Fed, Fed," because they knew it wasn't going to be good for President Trump.
Tomorrow, we need to go into the Capitol. Into the Capitol. What? No! Peacefully. Fed.
Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable that this person was possibly a Trump supporter trying to organize everybody to go into the Capitol on the 6th. 12 months, 12 months probation for this? Trying to incite people to go into a building, into a Capitol building? I don't think so. If I was familiar with DC and knew where the Capitol building was at the time, January 6th, like the first day I was there, if I would have walked up to the Washington Monument and walked down the mall and went right there, I probably would have gotten myself in trouble. Not that I would have gone in the building, don't get you wrong. I was at the Ellipse we were squashed together. Everybody's very peaceful as they left. It sounded like them talking about a very peaceful protest. But I know that this attack would have been bad for President Trump. All the acting out, it just didn't seem like anybody could be rationally thinking this is going to be good for President Trump. And it obviously wasn't an insurrection because nobody had guns. I walked down Pennsylvania Avenue, saw the smoke and everything from down there, wasn't even really familiar with what was going on down there, and went back to my hotel. If I would have went, I probably would have gotten close to the window and been telling people, no, this is exactly what Nancy Pelosi wants. Stop. There are people that are just standing next to the Capitol that are doing time right now. And Ray Epps gets to walk because he's gone through so much stress and everything and so much hatred. I haven't seen any videos yet of his proof that he's gone through so much stress. 2 FBI agents actually went to my parents' house. I talked about that on video when it actually happened. They went 2 hours away to South Jersey to interview my parents, even though they obviously knew by my credit card purchases that I was at the Holiday Inn right next to the Capitol. When I found out about it, I was thinking, is this Antifa? Like they're just dressing up as FBI agents, checking out? Because I had a couple run-ins with Antifa on video, kind of like, not taking them seriously. So I was kind of thinking, uh-oh, maybe that's what's happening. And my mother said, oh, there are 2 very nice people, 2 nice agents came over. They want you to leave D.C., but they want you to contact them first. And I was like, okay, Mom, did you get a card? Did you get a phone number? And she's like, no, they didn't leave a card. And that made me even more suspicious. So I'm like, all right, tomorrow I'll go to the FBI building. I didn't know it was the Hoover building at the time. I'm going to go to the FBI building and I'll talk to them and find out what's going on, because I want to double check and make sure they were real FBI agents, because it was kind of hard to believe. I was like, what would they be checking me out for? Maybe the cowboy hat, who knows? So they come over. What I did was it was funny.